All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This started as a public service. If you think something is going on with your significant other and you'd like to try and get peace of mind, I guess the best way to say it, then you can send us the story like Kelly did, and we will get on the phone. Sisney will offer some roses. We'll see what we can find out. Mm-hmm. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, a friend of mine says she saw my husband on Tinder. I asked her to show it to me. It was deleted when she went to go try and find it again. That's interesting. Kelly, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So you did not ask your husband directly about the Tinder. What did you do?
I snooped around. I mean, my friend said that she saw it, like they matched or whatever. But then when she went to show me, it was deleted. So I was trying to get a hold of his phone, but he's carrying it everywhere. He's acting super odd, and he keeps leaving the house with the phone, like he's getting phone calls and going like on errands for no reason, and he's getting really snippy when I'm asking him questions. So I don't know. I mean,
I don't know how the Tinder. I don't know how Tinder works, but what would cue him to delete himself before you were to check? Do you think your friend told him?
I don't know. I mean, I think they matched, and I don't know. I don't know how
that would do
Tinder works either.
Is that how that would do it?
I think he.
Oh, because he would see that that's her friend.
It. Yeah.
Okay.
Like he either deleted it or he unmatched her. You know?
Right.
Basically, he would recognize the match and then say, "Oh no, my wife's going to find out."
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Kelly, hang on 1 second. We'll come back and call your husband here. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. So Kelly was told by her friend that her husband was on Tinder because her friend matched with him. So she goes to check Tinder and he's gone. It's deleted. So she doesn't really ask him about it directly. She snoops around. He's been acting strange. And he's been a little short with her. So there's tension. Kelly, how long have you been married?
6 years.
So,
and we were together longer than that, too.
So what we think could have happened is he realized he matched with his wife's friend and panicked.
Right.
Right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay. All right.
Let's find out who he sends the roses to, what he puts on the card, the message, the tone. So here we go. Good luck, Kelly.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. It's sounding like he's not picking up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
He's not answering the call. Let me grab Kelly back. Kelly, we can't seem to get him to answer here. Is there any reason? Would he know that we're calling, do you think?
I don't know. I hope not.
Patty's dialing again.
Okay.
Well, let me just look at this while she's calling. So, Patty, try it one more time. Let me know. Kelly, to me, it seems like this is something that you can address with him head on. I mean, you've got a third party involved here, you know of, which is your friend. So this to me is not easier, but a justifiable conversation with evidence from your friend who can back you up on this, right? It's not you just thinking of something or thinking you saw something. Your friend has come to you and said, hey, your husband matched with me on Tinder. So this is something you could have a direct conversation with and about, knowing that you have her story to go along with it, right?
Right. You're so right. I just have to talk to him.
And Patty, any luck?
No, he's not answering.
All right, let me leave this thought with you too. and I don't want to be cynical, but is there any reason your friend would stir the pot? Is there any reason your friend would not be telling you the truth or could be mistaken?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know anything at this point. I hadn't even thought of that.
He's
I didn't
avoiding
even think of that either.
He's avoiding the phone at this point. So
Okay.
Kelly,
Yeah.
I think I wish we could help you out. I think a step for you is to have a direct conversation with your friend involved.
Yeah. No, you're right. I really appreciate it, though. Thanks so much, you guys.
Okay, Kelly.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Maybe have the conversation and then have the friend ready to come into the conversation, you know?
I didn't even think of that.
Well, it's different than not. It's like it's different if you just have a hunch or a feeling. I mean, she actually was told by someone that she's close with. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband took a job which has him out of town for every 6 to 8 months. He used to come home every weekend, but now only comes home every other weekend. He said travel was really wearing on him, but despite the visits and the promise that we could be okay, I feel like something is different. I begun to question why he took that job. I know it's a good opportunity. I know that the money is needed, but I can't help but wonder if another woman is the reason he even found the job in the first place. So Diane, thanks for writing into us. We're going to call your husband in a minute. Just a general question. Why is it that you just don't trust your husband? Because it sounds like you don't.
Well, so he took that job in Colorado, and I understand that he's contracted for like 6 to 8 months, but he was coming every weekend for the last couple of months, and then suddenly he started showing up every other weekend, and that's fishy to me. I just don't understand why suddenly, and he hasn't really given me a reason.
How is he treating you, though, when he does come home? Are you guys intimate? Does he show you that he still loves you?
Yeah, but it just feels different. You know, there's something different. It almost seems as if he's like going through a routine of like, okay, hi, honey, I'm home, and giving me kisses and talking. We've been trying to have kids also for about a year, and it just, 6 months ago, we were fine. For the last, 2 months, he's just been really different. Okay. It doesn't feel the same.
Well, I understand. But let's call him and see what we can find about this job and see if there's something else going on. Hang on one sec, okay?
Okay.
I feel like she's disconnected with him. Like, that's why she's thinking this, too. Like she said that it's not the same feeling between them.
Well, I'm sure
there's not the same feeling that's between two people.
It's not the same feeling because he's living in a different state.
Right.
Like, that's going to cause a big monkey wrench in your relationship.
But maybe
in
the universe has put them in this situation because they're not meant to be.
Well, we don't know all that.
Wow. I'm not saying we know. I'm just telling you that's my expert opinion.
Expert.
Quite good.
Let's see what happens. We'll get into it next. All right, we're going to call Diane's husband. Diane, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. You'll hear everything. We want to find out who he sends him to. Let's see if there's another woman on top, on top of his mind or top of mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I think, Diane, to be optimistic but real, that maybe there's not another woman, that he's been driven to do this job and you guys have felt this disconnect because maybe you're not meant to be together and this is the universe spreading you apart. That would be my assessment maybe now, but let's call and find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Michael?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from Blossoms on Beach. We're a brand new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're right on Beach Boulevard near Ellis. And the reason that I'm calling is because we're offering a free chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great. So I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to, and they'll receive a dozen red roses by lunchtime today. So what's the name?
That's awesome. Let's send them to Veronica.
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend?
Yes.
Okay. And who's Veronica to you? Is it like a romantic card? Should I put hearts on there?
Yeah, put some hearts on there.
Okay. That sounds good.
Michael, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Diane, is on the phone. Who is Veronica?
Veronica's just a friend I met while interviewing for a job that I got just a little while ago.
Interesting that you had a great time last weekend, and you're really excited about this weekend. What are you so excited about?
I guess getting caught up on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just catching up with things that have been happening at work.
Now, Michael, I don't know if you remember, but just 1 minute ago you said that this is a romantic card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diane, would you like to speak to your husband?
Yes. Michael, what is going on? I'm in shock. Who is Veronica, first of all? And does she even, work with you? You work for, a power in the city. I don't know. Power company or something?
Well, Veronica is just somebody I met. No, I don't work with her. She interviewed at the same time when we were interviewing for the same job, and
Can I save everyone some life here? Michael, you're cheating on your wife each weekend with Veronica, okay? Come on.
So this is why you haven't been home. Okay.
Yeah.
Does Veronica live in Colorado?
No.
So you've been coming back to Huntington Beach, but you haven't been going home?
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow.
Can you just explain the scheme that you're working here? What is going on?
Well, I work out in Colorado, and I work a lot of hours. I was flying home every weekend, and then Veronica and I started talking online, and I still come home. I still fly home every weekend, and
And you cheat on your wife.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, Michael, that's really great. Really, really, really nice, Michael. Honestly, I think that you should probably think about moving in with Veronica for that other weekend that you come to our home. Because I don't think that this is okay. How could you possibly think that that's an appropriate thing to do?
I don't know.
You're married to me.
I know. Diane, I'm sorry. I know that's definitely not enough.
Sorry does not cut it. And they're sending you free roses, and you think to send them to her? Do you not think that I've been miserable for the last few months because you haven't even been home, and we've been trying to have a kid? Do you not think of stuff like that?
Now I am.
Okay,
obviously.
now it's not okay. You should have thought about that before any of this has occurred. You should have thought way before.
Michael, you sound weak, pal. You sound weak. I don't know what's going on, but you clearly aren't treating your relationship with respect or your wife with respect. I'm going to leave it to the two of you to carry on, but Diane, at least you now know what's going on. He moved away from L.A., take a job in Colorado, and he started dating a girl back in L.A. That's what's going on here. That's what's happening.
Disgusting.
That's what I'm hearing.
It's disgusting.
We're going to let you both go. Diane, you've got all the facts, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
I hope you find happiness.
So sorry, Diane.
He sounds weak, doesn't he? Like, he just sounds, I don't know.
Over it.
Not even over it, not even together. He doesn't sound together.
Mm-hmm.
But he took this job out of state, and then he comes back and dates and is having an affair with someone back here.
Gosh, I feel so bad for her.
I don't want her to be with him.
Yeah.
Patty, what did you think?
I just hope that she doesn't forgive him. Because I have a feeling he's going to eventually...
No, she can't. Not with all of those facts.
No, but sometimes, let's say right now he's in this honeymoon stage with a new girl. And when that honeymoon stage is over, he's going to somehow regret the decision he made and go back and try to get back with
she's
his wife.
gone by then.
I just hope she doesn't
never
take
know.
him back.
The card said Veronica had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Ew.
The facts are, on this Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, the facts are that he, the husband, sent the roses to another woman, not his wife, said thanks for last weekend, can't wait for next weekend, and admitted to having an affair, correct?
Yeah.
So, Patty, how do you think that she's not going to walk away and leave him? And by the way, he does not sound like a strong guy. He does not sound like he can stand for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people that forgive mistakes, even bad mistakes.
Could you forgive that?
No.
Yeah, I could.
No.
It would take a lot. But
I don't know that I could.
I couldn't.
But why do you want to? Is the bigger question.
I mean,
so many fish in the
Sometimes
sea.
people do this because they have kids, but in their situation, they don't have kids.
And there's a lot of women that do it even without kids.
There's comfort sometimes, right?
Well, obviously,
it's scary.
yeah.
It's scary to think you've got to go out and find somebody else.
It
might be even more comfortable to know what you've got, even though you know you've got something bad.
I guarantee there's so many women who've gone through something like this, and they're now happily married with the same man.
But like all
Years later.
I'm doing if I am his wife and bring him back after he admitted to cheating is thinking about what he's doing all the time when he's not with me.
The trust is gone. No, you don't need to live that way.
What about if you gained the trust back? I mean, who are we to say that the trust isn't back?
Well, I'm Ryan. That's Sissany and Tanya.
Yeah,
I
we don't live their lives. We don't know what goes behind closed doors. Yeah, it hurts right now, and she may not want to see him, and for all we know, she may not take him back. But if she does, who are we to judge her?
Well, let me grab Raina. Raina, so you could relate to this? This happened to your sister?
Yeah. Her husband went out of town and got this new job, and he ended up with some girl, like not my sister. So, yeah, definitely.
Did your sister take him back?
Keep him around or not?
Oh no, she made him move out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She was strong.
Yeah, she was strong about it. She was like, "No, I don't. She's not going to deal with it." And he's like begging and crying and all this stuff, and she's just like, "You know what? You broke my heart. I don't trust you. It's over."
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad she moved on. Thanks for calling. I hope she's doing better now. Andrea, go ahead. You're on with us.
Yeah.
You're saying about Ryan's Roses, her not moving with him was a sign that things were bad anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she should have picked up on that immediately, he not returning back home and moving away.
Well, it was a temporary job.
It was a temporary job, but I still think that she sounded like she had lost the magic anyway before. So maybe the spark was gone and he just decided to move on. Nevertheless,
it's wrong.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah, I think still, regardless, he should have communicated with her so she wouldn't have had any surprises.
Well, she's better off knowing what she knows now. Thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you, and have a great day.
I think he told her travel was wearing on him and he was still traveling to go see the other girl.
Ew. He's just a big liar.
All right, that's enough of that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica from Lancaster. She says that her best friend from college came to visit her and her husband, and she's pretty sure that something went on one night after Veronica, had gone to bed. She says that she has proof, but because of the nature of proof of the evidence of the device. It's a device, but more of a thing.
Okay. The thing at the center of the thing?
Yes. That's
Okay.
more specific.
The thing at the center of the thing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, to provide coverage. Veronica, thank you
Hello.
for coming on. Hi. So
Hi.
tell us with as much filter as possible, knowing that this is a broadcast, what it is that is the proof that you believe you have with your husband cheating with your best friend.
Well, the next morning, my friend Gabby left at like 5:00 in the morning, and my husband was already at work, and I was a little hungover because we were like drinking the night before to celebrate, and then the toilet was clogged, and when I plunged it, I found something that only a man and a woman use that my husband and I don't use together when we're being intimate. So
A security guard,
yeah,
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so he should not have these if you don't
we
usually
don't
have security.
them in the house. We don't have
Right.
them in the house, but I know Gabby carries them in her purse because.
Well, that's an
She was
interesting.
She's your best friend, she tells you.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, because she's
That's not
just
so
like
common.
more fun, free spirited, and
But she carries them in her purse?
yeah, she is.
Let me go to
has
the
always
single
covered
girls
it.
on that one. Is that,
Do you guys?
do you,
It's not very uncommon for single girls.
to carry them in their purse?
Yeah, because guys don't care.
Oh, so better safe than sorry. You're prepared.
Do you have them in your purse, Tanya?
Me?
Tanya, yeah.
No.
Patty?
Do you have them in your wallet, Ryan?
No, it leaves that ring.
Oh.
All right. So, Veronica, you had some drinks, and then just connect the dots for me. So, how did they end up together and you didn't know about it?
Well, we were all drinking in the living room, and it was just one of those nights where it was like, another bottle, sure, another bottle. We just like kept going and laughing and talking, and Gabby knew me in college, so, just like stories, and we were just laughing, reminiscing. I mean, we spent 3 days together with my husband, and then I just remember I fell asleep, and I just knocked out, and I woke up and there was a blanket over me, so I woke up and I didn't think much of it. I knew that Gabby was leaving, and I felt kind of stupid that I got so drunk, and
Right.
and that I dozed off, and they were still talking like around me in the living room. So I just didn't really think, okay, like I don't think anything's gonna happen. Like, it's my husband, it's my best friend. I just trust, But then the next morning when I found that, I like got that feeling in my
There's
stomach.
no
that
other
burned.
explanation. I mean, if you
None.
found that, then this is legit. All right. Veronica, how long have you been married?
Hello.
Hi, how long have you been? 7 months?
Mhm.
And no kids?
No. Just
Okay.
Wait, you're newlywed.
we're newlyweds, yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty, and she's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Her name is Gabby, isn't it?
Mhm.
Did she flirt with him?
She's just a flirty person. She's just flirty, she's a sexy girl. She's just a lot of fun. I mean, I don't want to believe this is true. I want to believe that something else happened. I don't know. They both are acting completely the same. Like, both of them. Like, she was texting me like, that was so much fun, had a blast. And she's been sending me, stupid gifts or whatever they're called. And like, it's all been fine. Like, fine. And he's been fine too. He's been not more loving or less loving. Like, everything seems normal, but I know I saw it.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do that now. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Light and Love Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I'm only doing this for the next 8 hours. I'm doing this only to 5 people, and I am giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge.
You don't need, any information or anything?
No, I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address. Sorry, excuse me. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today by 4 p.m. the latest.
Cool, yeah, okay. That sounds awesome.
That's awesome. And one thing I do ask is if you could just go to my Facebook page, just click like if you have a Facebook page. I don't know if you do, but if you do,
Yeah, I have. Sure, yeah.
then I'll send you all the information. But let's first start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure. Send them to Veronica.
Okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just write, I love you, baby.
Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K
Hi,
on
Ernie.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Oh.
How are you?
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Your wife is on the phone, Veronica. Happy to hear that you sent her the flowers, but she would like to know if you slept with her friend Gabby because she found a condom in the toilet.
Well, that was direct.
What?
Veronica,
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
Veronica, tell your husband why we're on the phone.
Ernie, the next morning when the toilet was clogged. Remember I told you the toilet had been clogged.
Yeah.
I found when I plunged it, I found. Did you sleep with Gabby, baby?
Oh, God.
That's a yes.
Listen,
What?
baby.
That's a yes.
Yes, I did. I am
What the-
Ernie,
I was so drunk that night. You were there. We were so drunk. I swear to God, it was a
That's
mistake.
not
It
an
was such a
excuse.
mistake.
That's not an excuse. What the?
I know.
Oh, my
I am
God.
so sorry. I swear I was so drunk, and I just I'm so
And
sorry.
you
I
act like
didn't
nothing
know.
changed. You act like nothing happened. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with her? Why would you guys do this to me?
We were so
I just
drunk,
trusted
babe. You were
both
there.
you
We were
guys.
having so many drinks.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I trusted both of you guys. There's no excuse. There's no reason. You guys both act like it's normal. It's not okay.
I am so, baby. I swear to God. I
were
swear
you
I'll
going
do
to
whatever
tell?
you want me
Were
to
you going
do.
to tell your wife, Ernie, or are you just going to let this slide? And what did Gabby have to say for herself? She's Veronica's good friend.
I don't know, man. I haven't really spoken to her.
You
She had
haven't
to
spoken
catch
to
a
her
flight.
since you slept with her?
Look, I don't even remember that much. Like, we were so drunk, and all I know
But that
is
can't
like,
be, bro.
That's
you
not an
can't let that
excuse.
be an excuse for cheating on your
I
wife with her
know,
best friend.
I know. I swear I'll do whatever it takes.
Where did
baby. I'll go to therapy.
who had the protection?
I think she did, man.
So
I
she
really don't
instigated
remember, 'cause
this?
I don't really have some. I mean, why would I have some? We don't use them at home.
All right,
So
Did she throw herself at you, Ernie, or were you just willingly like, come on, let's do this?
no, we were both drunk. It wasn't like her fault or my fault.
All right,
we were
but
both just
forget that. Forget the
Yeah.
fact that you were drunk. It happened. You cheated on your wife with her best friend. Now what do we do?
And
you've been 7 months married?
I will go to therapy. I will do whatever it takes.
But
I
you've been
love you
7
so
months-
much, baby.
Yeah, you just
Well, first you should
got
stop
married.
drinking. First, stop drinking.
I will. I
But you-
swear to God.
But Veronica, I mean, this is 7 months into the marriage, and he diabolically turns on you with your best friend.
Best friend Gabby, what kind of a friend is that also? And then she
I-
has the nerve to text you, Veronica, after?
I'm glad you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Wait, I never did anything like this when we were dating. This is like a one-time thing. I
Well-
swear
Well,
to
it
God.
doesn't. Well, yeah, you
No,
saved
no,
it
no,
for the
no,
big
no,
one.
no.
Good one, Ernie.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Look, if a marriage hasn't gone a year, can you just annul it, pretend it never happened?
I think not.
No.
Baby, I am so sorry. I
don't
love
care.
you so much.
I'll just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, I'm gonna
Just stop.
put you. I'm gonna take you off the air, both of you, right now. Look, going into that, if we believed that Veronica was telling us the truth, we know what happens, and sure enough, it's what happens.
It's what happened.
But he can't even remember it.
But how do you like Gabby?
Oh,
And
I
then
know.
her texting afterward, hey,
Wait.
thank you so much.
And she's packing the
Had a
heat.
great time.
Like, she's bringing the heat.
Right.
She's packing the security guard, and she rolls it out, and with
Right.
while her friend is there.
Right.
I mean, it's just
so
nasty.
disgusting.
So we have to do this, Ryan's Roses. We have to do it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband drives for Instacart. He does late night shifts. I track him to get an idea of when he might be home. The other night, I checked it out around the time he's usually done, and he was somewhere in Pico Rivera. I thought, oh, good, he's going to be home soon. There in Montebello. An hour later, still not home. He's still in the same location in Pico.
Weird.
So, Lori, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning.
I'm just going to ask one question. Have you asked your husband about why he was in Pico Rivera not moving for that 1 hour or hours?
I did. Yes, I did.
And what was his response to that?
So he said it was bad service. It just sometimes it just doesn't update. But it does update. I've never seen it do that before.
So, do you think he was lodging?
I really hope not. Like he jokes about it. He says, "Oh, you think I'm cheating on you? You think I'm the sexy Instacart guy? Oh, you think?" And then he said, "I was watching too many Real Housewives shows."
So, is that a sign of guilt when they bring it up, when they mention it? Is it, they mention out of guilt because that's what they're doing?
No, I would think so. Maybe.
Let's do this. Let's call him, and we'll offer him some roses. See if we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on. We'll do that next. We are calling Lori's husband, who was being tracked. He's an Instacart delivery person, and she tracked him, and he was in Pico Rivera late one night for a couple hours, and he said, "Oh, it's just the app wasn't updated." She thinks that he was at someone's home, maybe cheating on her.
Right.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 3 years.
Okay, here's the deal. We're going to offer him some roses, your husband, find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind. Be very quiet, but just say to me this. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We service the Montebello area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
So I'm trying to promote my business. That's why I'm calling. And I'm just trying to see if local residents would like to send anybody some red roses. It's a dozen red roses that you could send out for free. I wouldn't need anything from you, cash, credit card, anything like that. It would be absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Whoa, really? Okay. And there's been no strings attached or anything?
We just hope that if you like us, or whoever you send the flowers to, if they like the arrangement, you just refer us to friends and family. That's how we're trying to spread the word. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. I'm totally down.
Okay.
So I just give you just the name of the person we're sending it to?
Yeah, because I can put it on a card. What's their name?
Lois.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just stay safe and love you.
Stay safe and love you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. I'll sign that from you, and these can get out today around lunchtime.
Will, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just need you to know that. My name is Ryan. Who is Lois?
Lois is my grandma.
I'd like to bring in your wife, who's listening to this now. Lori, is that true?
Yes, Lois is his grandma.
Will, the reason we're calling you is because your wife shared with us some intimate detail. She told us that you were in Pico Rivera. She tracked you. You're in the same location late at night for a couple of hours. Where were you?
Yeah, wait. Okay. I was working, first of all. I'm just a little kind of thrown off that I'm being ambushed here. Yeah. Lori, I was working.
But were you working with another individual?
Oh, was I cheating?
Pretty much,
No.
yeah. That's what we're asking you.
No. I don't know why the thing said that I was in a place for an hour. I did some deliveries in the area, but, my phone actually was on low power mode. That might have been the reason why.
So there's there's no location of a person where you were spending time with? You're not cheating on your wife?
No, absolutely not. No, I was busting my so I could, provide for the family.
Lori, would you like to ask anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Will, Lori, I don't know what else to do, so good luck.
Lori, yeah, you've been watching too much of that housewife show and stuff like that. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm absolutely not cheating on you. And you could have just asked me about this.
You could, I don't know, make me feel beautiful once in a while. It's really hard right now. We have a new baby, and it's challenging.
So, Will, hear your wife, and we're just going to wish you guys good luck, all right? Thank you, Laura, for reaching out.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. New baby.
Oh, it's the worst. You feel like up out of your skin, like you don't even feel like yourself.
So she's saying, hey, I need a little attention?
Yeah.
Do we believe Will?
Yeah.
Let's come back here. So, did you believe Will and Ryan's Roses? He says that he was just working for Instacart, and when she tracked him in one location for a couple of hours late one night, it was just because there was a bad signal. And then we go on to hear that they just had a new baby, and she wanted just a little more affection, it sounded like.
Right. I want to believe him, and I think I do. I'm torn.
He sounds like a good guy.
Totally good guy.
And, I mean, they just got very quiet on me. I didn't know, I mean, no one was saying anything, so I didn't know what else to do.
Well, I think when she said that, I want you to make me feel beautiful from time to time, it got quiet because there's probably a lot of truth to that. And as soon as she said that, he goes, wow, like, she's right. Like, I have been distant. And so I think everything was being processed.
Processing.
She's crying for help right now.
Yeah.
I don't think her husband was listening.
Well, maybe now. Maybe now he's going to hear it. Elizabeth, do you believe Will?
Oh, I totally believe him. I mean, sometimes, like, I'll check my husband's location, and he's at the grocery store 1 second, and then, like, 2 seconds later, I hear the garage door opening. Those things are faulty, and he sounds like a good guy.
And we want to have success in these Ryan's Roses relationships,
Yeah.
so I think why question it so much?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Then you have to wonder, is it just because, I mean, she said that their family's growing, so do you think there's really a sign, or was she just feeling, I mean, we all need attention, right? We all need to feel, even when, make yourself a reminder, just put it in your phone. Tell your wife, your husband, whatever, that something, give them a compliment tonight.
Yeah.
Just come up with something. And I'm not saying, like, don't be in the moment, but even if you set a reminder, it's okay.
It's so
They don't have to know.
No, they don't.
They don't have to know.
And even if the reminder sound went off when you were with me and you read it and it was a compliment, I would forgive you.
Oh, yeah, I would probably cry.
So what? I mean, I put notes in my notes, right?
Yeah.
Of things like that. Hey, remember this, compliment that, or this person likes this, or you know what, their birthday is this. Back in 1 minute.
You know what? I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, thank you. You can also just text me a compliment. This one was still a mystery. Let me refresh your memory. This is a Ryan's Roses from March of 2014. Iris and Renee. Remember, she was concerned because Renee had been sneaking phone calls. He was going out like to the backyard.
Okay.
While she'd be in the shower. And so we called Renee, and he sent the flowers to someone named Regina. But listen to what he put on the card.
Put the blinds up.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
The blinds up.
The blind is up?
Yeah. And from Renee. She'll know what it's about.
So we were like, what? It was very weird. He said that Regina, who he sent the roses to, was a friend and blinds up with some sort of inside joke. I mean, we thought he was cheating, but we never got clarification about what he was talking about. Mm-hmm. So we have at least at the time, his wife, Iris. I don't know what they are now, but Iris is on the line. Iris, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good. So are you still with Renee?
No, it's sad. It's sad. I tried everything just to make it work, especially for the kids, for me, because he was very special. I really love him. But he didn't want to be with us. Like, he just dumped us. He didn't care. He ended up leaving us. He's now with Regina, and Regina is pregnant. And I just tried to move on. I even moved to El Monte. I went to my brother because I thought he can help me with a kid. I'm a single mom now. And it's hard. It's hard for me. Like, I don't wish this not even to my worst enemy. It's very hard.
Oh. Now, you have been married 10 years with 2 kids, right?
Yeah. So we've been divorced for almost 4 years, and they still happy, And near Regina, they're like, I don't know, like lovebirds, like having fun. They're like excited about this new baby.
Wait, what? She wasn't pregnant back in 2014.
No. This is new. She's almost due. She can be due at any time, but they had like a 3-year honeymoon, I guess. So they were like just happy, single, together, enjoying life. Now they're pregnant, and I'm still trying to get everything done with the kids.
Does he help you out with the kids?
Not really, of course he goes and sees them, every other weekend. And that's why I know about Regina, and I have all this information about, like, she's been pregnant, and, the kids tell me. But, yeah, he goes every other weekend, so I get to see him. I still have feelings for him. So it's hard for me. But besides that, the hard work is through the week. Because through the week, I'm basically a driver.
I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that. That's rough, and hopefully, in the master plan of life, it'll be for the better for you and for your kids. Hey, Iris, what did he mean by blinds up? Yeah. The blinds up on that card.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that, in our closet, in our bedroom, we had this little, like, pentagon. It's a window, and it was facing the street. So that's what it meant. It's like, it has blinds, We have blinds over there, but in front of it, we had closed, so we never opened them. So Rene was very sneaky. So he didn't want to text Regina or anything, because every time that I was going to my rehab, because, I hurt my ankle.
Yeah.
He was my physical therapy. He was opening the blinds. So he put the blinds up, and then Regina knew that I was leaving home.
Oh, so it was it was a sign.
Gosh.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, he was telling her, that the coast was clear, that I was going to leave the house, and even every time I offered to bring the kids with me, because I thought, the kids, they demand a lot of work. So I used to tell Renee, if you want, I can take the kids with me so you can rest. And she was like, yeah, of course, take the kids. And I even thought, well, I'm doing something good for him. I'm spoiling my husband and being like a good wife. So it took me, the driving time, maybe an hour. Then I stayed in my physical therapy like another hour, and then coming back home another hour. So that was like 3 hours that I thought he can take a nap, he can get other stuff done. And he was just taking the time to just, cheat on me and be with Regina. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting mad. Sorry.
Yeah,
like,
listen,
I was.
Yeah, bringing up old feelings.
I think for the long run, you're going to be better off. And I'm sorry again, but at least you found out. And thank you very much, Iris, for coming on today with us.
No, thank you. I mean, in conclusion, the only good thing is like I got closer to God. I've been more in church. I tried even counseling. But, now God is the only thing that it was like a good result about all this.
Well, if you can see good out of it, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, take care, and thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
How about the sneakiness of the blinds up? Like, that was his smoke signal.
And how taking advantage of her, just like, yeah, take the kids to your therapy class, and then he could be alone. Oh, it's terrible.
That was from 2014, and she's just checking in now. Coming off of Iris from 2014, who found out that her husband back then was messing around.
Yeah.
He ended up staying with the woman, then having a baby.
She's still not over it. She said she still has feelings when he comes to pick up the kids.
I mean, it's got to
And
be
it's
hard.
been 4 years, yeah. Ugh.
So Shannon is on. You just heard that, Shannon. Go ahead. You're on with us.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. First of all, my heart is breaking for Iris. It's been 4 years, and, you know, he should have been working hard to get her back. And I'm flabbergasted. I feel like I really hope that she can find her way to letting this go and moving on with her life, because she sounds like an amazing woman. I mean, talking about how she would leave and give him extra time and take the kids so he could have time to relax and rest.
Well, he's toxic. He's toxic, so she needs to. I mean, it's a good thing that she's going to get past it. She will get past it. She will.
It is. I mean, honestly, it sounds like a blessing in disguise, because he clearly did not care for her worth or her value as a human being, let alone his partner in life and mother of his children. But, I mean, he sickens me, and I hope that she can find, I mean, it's got to be hard. This is the man you spent your life with, and your kids are with him, and you want it to work, and especially when you're getting closer in faith, sometimes, you know, that marriage is for life thing. But honestly, oh, God, I just pray she gets the strength to move on and have happiness and true, real love, because she would give real love.
Have her, as you use the word, value appreciated, which she will.
Exactly.
Time for Ryan's Roses, guys. Hold everything. Hold the calls. Hold all the thoughts. Hold everything that you want to say and do, because we're going to get into it now, and then we will get back to the program as it is scheduled. But this is right now a public service. Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw an email notification pop up on my husband's phone from LinkedIn. It said he had a new message from Erica with a K. That's his ex's name. I didn't make a big deal about it, but a few days later, I saw another pop up from her as well. Same thing, through LinkedIn. So I went in his email.
Oh, no.
There are dozens of emails about messages from this person, his ex-girlfriend. So the next time I saw a notification pop up from her, I said something. I tried to play it cool and asked, why is she messaging you? He said it was nothing and acted as if he had no idea she was sending messages. So he lied to me. Why would he lie to me? Well, maybe he just doesn't want to engage in the confrontation. Like maybe he's just blowing him off and just doesn't want to get into it. Possible.
Maybe.
So Melissa in La Habra is on the line. So you're sure that she is reaching out. Is there any reason why she might be reaching out? Like, do they have a good relationship post-breakup, or they don't speak at all?
As far as I know, they don't speak at all. So I have
it's
no
a bit
idea
odd.
why she would be.
You know, sometimes, and maybe this is the case, maybe not. Sometimes when someone's been a part of your life, something happens in their life, and they want you to know about it. And maybe that's why she's getting married.
I mean, maybe.
Or she's having a child.
It just seems weird to do it through LinkedIn. It seems very sneaky. Why not just pick up the phone and call them?
Because it's more B2B?
Because LinkedIn is just like a random platform, you know. It's not a text message.
It's more business contact.
Yeah, and so it just seems weird that there's dozens of emails that they've definitely had conversations. It wasn't just like, oh, congrats on the new job. That's it.
Melissa, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. We are going to put Ryan's Roses to work for you, okay?
Okay.
Sissany is going to make a phone call. We're into Ryan's Roses for Melissa in La Habra, who has seen LinkedIn messages coming from her husband's ex-girlfriend. Now, Melissa, one more thing I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Because she addressed it with him. He's like, I didn't see anything. What are you talking about? Well, she knows because she went into his email and saw all of them coming in. So one more thing. How long ago was Erica in his life? How long between Erica and you?
Good question.
She was like right before us.
So we call that back-to-back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he broke up with her and we got together.
How long after? Like weeks, months?
Like a month.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. What's so funny about back-to-back? What's wrong?
We call that
We call that back-to-back.
Well, it's more like a rebound that stuck.
We call it back-to-back.
We do.
We call it nonstop.
Who's we?
He actually told me I was supposed to be a rebound, but then he fell in love with me.
Oh.
That's like a beautiful movie.
It is. That was like Michael for me.
Let's call back-to-back, guys. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Now, Melissa, we're going to keep you on the line. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let us find out what is going on, who's top of mind, what sentiment the card is, any other names. So here we go. Okay, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Erica's the ex-girlfriend.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Larry.
This is he.
Hi, Larry. My name is Tina. How you doing this morning?
Good.
I'm calling from the Wild Rose. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in La Habra, on Idaho near Imperial. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right by the Boston Donuts, like that little shopping center and the acupuncture place.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay. I guess to my wife then, Melissa.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Can't wait for this weekend.
Cute. Can't wait for this weekend.
Larry?
Hello?
Hi, Larry. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good. Good.
Good. I have your wife, Melissa, on the line.
Okay.
Hi, Larry.
And so we're calling you. We're calling you on her behalf. And by the way, what's happening this weekend? What are you guys doing?
We just had plans. We're going to go away for a nice little getaway.
Oh.
Well, that's how long you been planning that?
I don't know. I think we've been doing this almost like 2 months ago. We planned it. So
Oh, that's cool.
Looking forward to it.
Those are the things that keep everybody, together.
Yeah, it's
so,
important.
Larry, sorry, the reason we're calling you is because Melissa's concerned that you're getting LinkedIn messages from your ex, Erica. Can you explain those?
Yeah, nothing. She reached out to me about my work anniversary, and we were just chatting. Not a big deal.
But now when she addressed it with you, you kind of were like, you didn't really know much about it or say much about it. You acted like you had no idea from what she tells us.
It just turned into a conversation. She wanted maybe to get together for lunch, and we've just been trying to work out.
And Larry, does that seem like an appropriate thing to do, to get together with your ex for lunch and your wife doesn't know about it?
I was going to tell her about it, obviously.
Melissa?
Well, Melissa, Melissa, what do you think?
Well, why does she want to have lunch?
To catch up, I guess.
You don't even know why she wants to have lunch? She's trying to get back with you.
No way. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah, why else would she message you on LinkedIn? Why wouldn't she just text you or send you an email or something? I don't know. LinkedIn is for when you want to hide a conversation.
No, that's probably just why she even saw my work anniversary. And we haven't even worked out of time. We might not even get together. So, it was not a big deal at all.
Yeah, well, it is a big deal when you don't tell your wife about it. So I think you're being really naive. I think she is working you and playing you like a fiddle, and she's going to try and get back with you.
Well, then, Larry, if you're going to go to lunch with Erica, bring Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Tanya.
I don't think they've ever met, but yeah, that's fine with me.
Well, yeah, because that wouldn't be awkward.
Larry, I have to say, just as a third wheel here, I don't know that I am so comfortable, if I were Melissa, knowing that you were having these conversations about having lunch with your ex, and then I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
It just seems a little shade.
I don't think so. It was just.
Well, I'm just telling you.
We hadn't talked in a long time. And
I know. I'm just telling you.
Well, now that you know that it bothers your wife, just maybe.
Then you're not having lunch with her.
Okay. Well, let's let it. Let you guys. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go from here, and good luck. All right, Melissa. There's some intel for you. Take it and use it how you wish.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys. He's covering something up.
Yeah.
So what do you make of this? Melissa, married to her husband, Larry, whose ex-girlfriend, Erica, is reaching out on LinkedIn wanting to go have lunch. Now, his wife didn't know about it. So I find that to be a really bright red flag.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I was going to tell her about it.
He hid it from his wife. She's the one that found it on his computer.
But, how naive do you have to be to not realize that could be a real problem with your wife, that you're talking to your ex about having lunch? How does that not register that that's going to be a problem, Tanya?
Because sometimes guys are like, duh.
Well, thank you. That's very considerate of you and respectful. We appreciate that.
It's true, though.
Maybe you're just picking the wrong ones because I know a lot of them that don't make that noise.
I do too, but I do know some that make that noise.
Well, that's your problem. Stop picking those that make that noise.
Well, Larry could be one of those guys.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about you for a second, generalizing all of us men acting like and sounding like that.
I said some.
Right, well, you're picking the wrong ones.
Yeah, like I've never heard Ryan make that noise.
No, I don't even want to make it. That's just me, I worry.
Well, no, she's in a good place.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What's
Yeah.
happened? What have I missed?
No, nothing. You're up to speed.
Yeah.
Has she seen Dr. Screen Time in person?
We're getting close.
Getting close.
Okay. That was a choral response.
Yeah.
I need to get the refrain on that coming up. Sorry, Lori, just a second. I'm just looking at the body language here. So, Patty, do you know about this?
Yeah, I do. I was told yesterday.
Uh-huh. All right, Lori, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. What do you make of Larry having lunch with his ex-girlfriend, Erica?
I think he's really into his wife, okay? I mean, this guy's clearly just trying to be nice.
So
to
cut him
both
some slack.
parties. Yeah, cut him some slack. Give this guy a break. He's just trying to smooth things over, maybe catch up with an old friend.
All right. Well, Lori, that is generous and
Wow.
kind. Heather, what do you think?
I really think his wife is too jealous. I mean, her accusations are just going to push her husband away. However, I do think that like LinkedIn, WhatsApp, even like Facebook Messenger, those are all things that wives should be aware of.
Interesting that a lot of people actually agree with you, Heather. Like, let her just chill. You know, she doesn't have anything to worry about yet. I would rather have heard before I found out if somebody was having lunch with an ex.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
Be in
Heather,
front of it.
Thanks for calling.
Of course.
Let's not bury the lead. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you, send us a story via email. We'll put you on the air and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Ryan and Ellen, a couple times recently, I've noticed my husband takes something off the windshield of his car when he leaves for work in the morning. I didn't think much of it, but last weekend we were going to church. When I got in his car, I could tell there was a handwritten note. I didn't make any words out, but I did see a heart.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's as good as a word.
Yeah.
I asked him what it was. He said it was a valet ticket. So she saw a heart. He said valet. So now you know he's covering something up.
Yeah.
The whole day it was bugging me, so I confronted him saying it looked like a handwritten note. He said it was. Some guy thought he sideswiped me, so he left a note. She keeps saying he's lying. I saw a heart. Let's
Well,
get
now
Bianca
he's
on the
changing
phone.
his story. Like, that's shady.
So, Bianca, I don't even need to know much because something's going on here. Doesn't matter if you saw a heart or not. He changed his story. So we have a problem. How long have you been married?
We've been married. We've been together a long time. We've been married about 7 years, but we've been together much longer.
And do you have kids?
We do. We have a 5-year-old.
Have you ever noticed anything else in your marriage to make you think that maybe he might be cheating on you? Any other signs?
No, I mean, when we were dating and we were younger and everything, you know, we had our fights and, you know, that kind of stuff. But since we've been married and especially since we've had our baby, no, nothing. Everything's been fine. We get along great.
But you saw a heart, and then he says, well, then he changed his story a day later, right?
Yeah. And, you know, and it's like he didn't even look at it. So, you know, I mean, we get stuff on our windshield all the time because we have street parking. But this was clearly not a flyer. It was a handwritten note. Like there was writing on it.
The city doesn't have a heart campaign of any
I don't
sort
think
of
so.
kind
I
right now,
don't
do
know.
they?
You know, we have a friend who got a note on her car, Candace. It was a card, and it said, have coffee with me in Palm Springs.
Why do you have to go so far? I mean, that would
well,
be my
it was,
response.
you know, it was like...
It was intrusive.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to bring in Patty, and Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to find out who he wants to send them to, and then what he says on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck to you. 7 years married, but been together a long time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
May I speak to Justin?
This is him.
Hi, Justin. Good morning. My name's Patty. I'm calling from Grand Flowers here on Grand Avenue. I'm calling
Okay.
because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I am giving away a free bouquet today to 5 of my customers at no charge, including delivery, for free. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to in a note, and they get delivered today by 6 p.m. the latest.
Okay. But this isn't like some kind of, I don't need to pay for anything?
No, you don't. There's no need. We've chosen 5 customers today. You're not going to pay for anything. You're not paying for the delivery. You're not paying for the note or the roses. You're just going to go ahead and send them to somebody. And I do ask just in return if you can just, maybe forward me some friends and family that would like to, send roses or flowers to anybody.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
So you want to do that? You want to go ahead and place an order with me today?
Sure.
Okay. So who do you want to send them to?
Can you send them to Ashley?
What do you want to put on the note?
Just say, Ashley, congratulations.
Congratulations. And you want red or white roses?
Justin, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
You need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Who is Ashley? We've got your wife, Bianca, on the phone. Is Ashley the one leaving notes on your windshield?
No, Ashley, no. Ashley is a coworker.
Well, congratulations for what?
Cause, she got like she had this thing, she had this thing that she won, and it was congratulating her for that.
Why would you send her the roses and not your wife?
I just got Bianca some flowers the other day.
Bianca, is that true?
What?
Is that true?
On Mother's Day. I got you flowers on Mother's Day.
Oh my God, it was Mother's Day. So what? Like, who is Ashley?
I just told you. It's somebody from work.
You work as a mechanic in a shop. There are no women in your work.
No,
are you kidding me?
She's one of my coworkers' wives.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you just changed your story. See, this is the theme here, and this is why we have a problem. Justin, we don't believe you. You changed your story to your wife about the note. Now you're changing the story right now. Everyone just heard it. So you're cheating on your wife. You're sending flowers to Ashley. If you're not physically cheating, you're emotionally cheating. What's going on with you and Ashley? Just come clean right now. Your wife is asking you to tell the truth.
Look, I don't know what this is all about, but
this is about you.
It's somebody and Ashley.
Justin, you just sent flowers to another woman. What is your wife supposed to think? And you keep changing your story. I just heard it.
Yeah.
Who is Ashley, Justin?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who is leaving notes on your car with hearts on them?
Nobody. Are you talking about the side swipe note?
Justin, come on. Like, the life has to move here. Tell us what's going on with you and Ashley.
Wait a minute. Justin, there is an Ashley down the street. Is this who we're talking about? Marco's daughter.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Who's Marco?
He's a friend of ours.
How old's his daughter?
His daughter is like half your age, Justin. Is this who this is? Because she lives a few houses down.
How old is she?
What, is she 20?
Justin, look, is something going on with you and this woman that your wife is referring to? What's the deal, bro? Just tell us.
Look, no, nothing's happening. Okay, with me and Ashley.
Wait, what? You and Ashley. So, Justin, we just don't. Hang on for 1 second. Hang on for 1 second. Bianca, I've put him on hold. He may hang up. I'm going to let you go. We've got enough information here. He's lying to you. There's something going on with Ashley. You know who this Ashley is. I suggest you get out of your place if you're there. Go down the street, find Ashley, or speak to Marco and get to the bottom of it. Because if he's just going to go in circles, you can get the rest of this story, okay? And you should get it now.
Yeah, Marco's going to kill him.
Thank you. Good luck. I mean, the guy changed his story to us.
Like, over and over again.
What a nightmare. He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't like him anyway. I didn't like him anyway.
And if this is Marco, his friend's daughter, that's like double violation.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 KISS FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found some really strange notes in my husband's email drafts. They're very specific. I don't know if he's receiving them or writing them. The language in these notes is not something he's ever used with me. So let's see. This is Megan in Fullerton. Megan, thanks for coming on. So tell us more about the strange email drafts.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what to do. I had to look up a flight number, and I went in my husband's email, and I noticed there was 94 drafts. And I thought that was super weird. And so I opened it. It's like all these very strange, like sexual notes in there. And it's even stranger because they read as letters. And they're very specific. And I don't know if he's receiving them and saving them or sending them and saving them, if he's sending them to multiple girls. I just don't know what's going on, and it's so weird.
You think he's writing these letters and sending them to other people? You've not received any of them yourself?
I haven't received any.
Wow.
That's weird.
And they're not addressed to anybody?
Specific? No. That's why it's like so hard to tell if he's sending them or if he's receiving some of them. They're very strange.
Or does he just have a side hobby fetish / thing about writing these kinds of emails but not sending them to anybody? We're about to call her husband. So she found these email drafts, and she said there were 94 of these email drafts that were provocative sentences, paragraphs, drafts of emails not sent to anybody but composed and just held in the drafts file. So interesting. I don't know what it means. And if he hasn't sent any to anybody,
what you brought up, though, is interesting that, like, maybe he has this fetish or, like, this hobby of writing provocative
that's his thing,
or
right?
erotic
Like,
emails.
He likes to He likes to be an erotic author and just save the drafts. Well, Tanya, your fetishes might be weird to someone else, too.
Yeah, that's just very odd.
Let's not be judgmental till we find out the truth. So,
fair.
Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out when we offer him the roses, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
This is him.
Hi, Adam. My name is Jenny. I'm calling from Gigi's Floral Shop. How you doing this morning?
Hi. I'm doing pretty good.
So the reason for this phone call is actually we service the Fullerton and OC area with floral deliveries, and right now we're offering our local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, cool. Yeah, how does that work? Do I need to give you like a debit card or a credit card or something like that?
No, we actually don't need any information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business, and if you are happy with our arrangements, then we hope that you come back as a returning paying customer. But in the meantime, these are just a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, awesome. You can send them to my wife, Megan, and can you put like a little note in it?
Of course, yeah. What do you want to write?
Okay, you just say Happy Monday and maybe like a little heart or exclamation point or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Hi, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Happy Monday to you. And we have Megan on the line with us right now.
Hi. Hi, Adam.
Megan, why don't you tell Adam what you found and why we're here?
Okay. Don't be upset. I wasn't snooping at all. I was looking up our flight number, and I went to your email, and I saw that you have 94 drafts. And I just clicked on one of them, and then I clicked on another one, and there was just all these very sexual notes. And I don't know if you're sending these to multiple women, if you're receiving them. I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh gosh, this is... Sorry, it's just taking me off guard a little bit. So I'm not getting any... So the flower... Okay.
What's up with the erotic emails?
Babe, first of all, I'm not cheating on you. Don't be alarmed. Look, like a coworker. Do we really got to talk about this over the phone?
Well, I'd really like to know what's going on. Like, I know you say you're not cheating, but it just really seems like you are.
No. I totally can see how you would think that, but a coworker, I'm trying to like spark some new romance and something new, and a coworker suggested that I'd write down all my fantasies, kind of like a vision board, and she said that would kind of like spark stuff, and I don't know. She said like a vision board, and it made sense to me at the time.
So, Adam, these are things that are your fantasies that you want to share with your wife, but you're just jotting them down now on the drafts.
Yeah.
How long have you been writing these?
Just like a couple months. Like anytime I'm at work and I just, I picture something or I think about you or something comes up and.
So, Adam, how does it work then? You take you take one, you read it to your wife eventually?
Yeah, or even like maybe not even read it, but just, do it or use it as a launching pad.
Okay, well, look, I feel like
honestly, I don't hate it.
I don't either. I mean, I think it's kind of creative. Megan,
I'm
Adam,
trying to get creative here.
You are. Thank you, Adam, for vulnerably sharing all of that. We're going to let you go, and now we're all going to talk about it. So good luck to you, Megan, and Adam. It sounds like everything's okay, Megan.
Thank you.
So Megan and Adam married. She found these 94 erotic sexual email drafts that he had composed and saved, but not sent to anybody. We get him on the line. He said, a coworker of him said, hey, to keep things alive in your relationship, write down your fantasies and then eventually share them with her.
Right.
And that's what you could tell he was embarrassed to tell us, but that's what he told us he was doing. And he hadn't sent them to anybody. And so eventually he was going to either play them out or read them to his wife.
Seems like a lot, though, to hold on to without acting them out.
You mean 94? Yes. But maybe he hasn't got the courage to tell her yet. Maybe he had a goal of 100. I don't know.
I know.
Courage. But if it is legit, it's a very creative way of being romantic.
Does anyone else have an issue that he writes these at work?
That makes me cringe a little. It's not the greatest place to be. I'm sure the company doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But is it that weird if it's true that he's just composing these stories? He's going to do with his wife?
No, it's not. And if he eventually starts acting them out, then that sounds like a very healthy relationship.
And he's got 94 plus stories.
94.
Yeah, you can make that a book.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess a couple question marks. He's doing it at work. A female coworker. It was her idea. Question. But do you think he's cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
I don't think he's cheating. He didn't hesitate to send the flowers to his wife, and it's just such an odd thing with
Annie,
the letters.
What do you think?
I think that I think I know exactly what's happening. I had a friend of mine's husband do the exact same thing where he struggled communicating with women. So I feel like it's that. I feel like it's I can't imagine he wrote 94 of them and he's never read one to his wife. I just feel like that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's unconventional, but maybe it's what he needs, and maybe it'll spice up their relationship. It's hard to judge, right? Because he could just be genuinely trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like the friend that I know, he would do it over. I mean, sometimes it was webcams or whatever, but he just needed the courage to talk to women. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but.
Well, it was a first. We've never had that before. Thanks for calling, Annie. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. This is a story that has come to us via email, as they all do. Dear Ryan and Sissany out of Cerritos. We were at a Halloween party on Friday night. My husband showed up as Mr. Incredible, and another girl who we know showed up as Mrs. Incredible. Well, there was a lot of attention jokes about them. They flirted a little bit too, playfully. Then it dawned on me that I don't think it was an accident. I think they may be having an affair and dressed together as a flirty secret and played it off. I mean, that is not such a subtle secret if you're trying to hide something.
That's so mean too.
Now, let me get Miranda on the phone. Hey, Miranda, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm okay. I don't know. I think that I just read your email. I feel like if they were having an affair, they would definitely not show up as Mr. and Mrs. Incredible to the party. I think it's just a strange coincidence.
Well, it might be, or it might be that, everyone would say that, so then they thought they could get away with it because who would do that? So I'm really not sure,
So you were not Mrs. Incredible at all? Like, there wasn't two Mrs. Incredibles?
No, I was somebody from The Handmaid's Tale, so totally unrelated.
Good costume, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, thanks.
And you say you know this other woman? How well?
Yeah, I'm not very well. She's an acquaintance, but now I'm wondering how well my husband knows her.
What's her name?
It just gives me a weird feeling.
What's her name?
Her name is Noemi.
Noemi. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. What's the psychology here, sis? Do you think that they're playing double trickery?
Here's the thing. Incredibles is a very, very popular costume this year. So it could be a big coincidence. We want to hope that. I would just try to.
I don't think they're naive enough to show up in Mr. and Mrs. Incredible outfits if they're having an affair. That's my opinion, Miranda. We're going to call him actually next. Let's just do it. Hang on one sec. We'll make the call. So Miranda, married. How long have you been married, Miranda?
We've been married about 5 years now.
Okay. So she and her husband are at this party, and then another woman they know comes in a couple's costume. He's Mr. Incredible, and she's Mrs. Incredible. The other woman, not Miranda. She's a Handmaid's Tale.
And it's tough because these costumes are really bright. Like, they're very, it's like a red, full-on uniform.
But Miranda's thinking that because they showed up like this, it was a subtle way of saying subtly hi or flirting, and that they are having an affair together. I think that's very naive and high risk, but let's see. We are going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses. Need you to just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Right, we're going to do that now, and we're going to have you be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if he sends him to Noemi or anybody else or you, and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Sergio.
Speaking?
Hi, I'm calling from Center Stage Flowers. We're actually brand new right here on South Street across from the mall near the Cocos. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Emily, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to receive free flowers that they can send to anybody that they'd like.
No. No,
oh,
thank you.
Are you sure? It's a dozen red roses. They're beautiful. We actually just got them in this morning, and you could send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. We don't need credit card info, anything like that from you.
No. I have a pretty strict no sales calls policy. I've been burned by scams before, so thank you, but no, thank you.
But there's nobody you'd want to send flowers to?
Nope, no, thank you. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Sergio, before you hang up, I just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest here, Sergio. I have your wife Miranda on the line. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. If you just have a second, we are here because your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
She thinks I'm cheating on her?
That's correct. And she,
Why?
There's a woman named Noemi. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah, she's a friend of ours. What?
Okay, well, Miranda has some thoughts about the affair that you're having with her. Is there any truth to that?
I'm not having an affair with anyone. That's ridiculous.
Well, I'm just going to tell you what we were told. We were told that Miranda told us that this woman, Noemi, showed up to the same Halloween party as a couple's costume of yours, and your wife believes that was a way of flirting with each other and that something's going on. Can you talk to your wife? She's on the phone now.
Oh, okay.
Hi, honey.
Hi. This is about the Halloween party?
Yeah, I just got a weird feeling because you guys showed up in this matching costume, and I just started wondering if maybe you planned it or something. I mean, it was really making me nervous.
No, I thought it was weird when she showed up as Mrs. Incredible too, especially because she had asked me a couple of weeks ago, like, what I was going to go to the party as.
Really?
And I told her, I told her Mr. Incredible, and I asked her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about some things." So I thought it was strange that she showed up. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why didn't you say something to her about it at the time?
I don't know. I just, we were at a party. I didn't want to make it weird or uncomfortable for anybody. And, I just, whatever. I wanted to have a good time, and it didn't seem like it was worth addressing, you know?
Okay, well, are you flattered, though, by what she did? By the attention?
No. Absolutely not.
Do you love your wife?
I love my wife very much. She is the light of my life, and I choose her every day.
Oh, well, I want to confront her. I want to confront her and see what she was thinking. I don't like it.
I don't think you need to. It just seems like it's going to spiral into a thing, you know, and because I don't have anything to hide, so if that's what you think is best, you do you.
Well, okay. Miranda, we'll let you pursue that with Sergio. It sounds to us like our work is done here.
Yeah, thanks, you guys.
Sergio, thanks for talking to us. Okay, bye.
That's great. What?
No, he got me when he says I choose.
Okay.
When he said I choose, I was like, legit. He's legit. He's not trying to hide anything.
No, I don't think so either.
Let's come back in a sec. I just want to get into this for those who are about to get out of their car who heard Ryan's Roses. We had Sergio and Miranda on the line, and interestingly, they went to a Halloween party, and Sergio went as Mr. Incredible, and a female friend of theirs showed up as Mrs. Incredible, and his wife thought, they're having an affair. This is a subtle way of them flirting. Well, not so subtle.
No.
I just thought from the beginning, there's not enough to go on that's legit. If they are having an affair, they're not showing up as Mr. and Mrs. Incredible to the same Halloween party as his wife. So
right, they would want to hide it more.
Yeah, I knew that this... I didn't believe...
But it's interesting what he said.
What?
Where he said that he told Noemi, the coworker or friend, whoever she was, that he was going to be Mr. Incredible weeks before the party. She didn't even know what she was going to be yet. And then
I don't think that's
up.
bad on Sergio. I think that's weird on Noemi, and that's why his wife Miranda wants to confront Noemi, and she should.
She should.
And he's like, I got nothing to hide. But what I want to hone in on is things that make you believe someone when they're talking. First of all, he was very calm. Second of all, he was endearing. and third of all, he said, no, I choose my wife every day.
She is the light of my life, and I choose her every day.
That's what I heard, and I was like, he's got me.
Yeah, you're like, I wish he chose me.
No, I don't wish he chose me. I'm saying
joking.
He got me. Like, I understand. Yeah. I'm not trying to get up in Sergio. That's not what this is.
It's not your type.
Well, no. But I do think that there are certain things and ways that people can say things, and you go, all right, that is true. Tanya?
I think he knew it was us.
I don't.
Because it was just too, I choose you every day. That's so Grey's Anatomy.
It's not Grey's Anatomy. It's what people say when they're heartfelt and genuine.
And you love your husband or wife.
It seemed too perfect.
Patty, what'd you think?
I think she was just trying to pick a fight. I just don't see how...
Like you believed Sergio.
Yeah, I mean, the Incredibles costume is one of the most popular costumes this year for Halloween. So it's just, if you want to not run into someone with your same costume, don't be an Incredibles.
So, fine, agreed, but what's the end game? If she wants to pick a fight, what's the end game? Why? Why do you want to pick a fight?
She wants attention. You know, sometimes when someone doesn't give you attention, you kind of poke the bear. Just poke at it.
Well, Dana's on the line. Dana, what did you believe Sergio?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was the most honest man I've heard. There's no way he's cheating. And yeah, She's definitely innocent. And I never believed this guy's innocent. But this one for sure is.
He stood out to me, too. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dana. Let's go to Zoe. Zoe, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think?
I mean, I want to believe the guy, but like, why didn't he say anything to his wife that night? Like, if it was my husband, we would have joked about it the whole way home. And like,
That's
probably
true.
just, like,
That's
interesting
true. I
point.
mean, you might have been like, babe, kind of weird that she's wearing Mrs. Incredibles, right? Like, what's that? Like, you might have addressed it then so that, yeah, that's a good point. That's probably the best way to handle it. But, Zoe, do you believe him?
I really want to because it was sweet in a way. Like, I was sure hearing that story, I was like, oh my God, yeah, they're totally. But like, so I wanted to believe him, but I don't know, just the way he handled it, and he kept stuttering and stuff. And like, at the very least, like, they need to talk more because the fact that he didn't say anything that night to me means there's something up with their relationship. Even if he's not having an affair like yet, that's gonna happen.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Zoe, for calling. All right. Take care.
I thought she said they're totally bugging.
No, she used the F word.
Oh.
All right. Well, I believe Sergio. Who stands with Sergio?
I'm torn now.
Sissany,
because
you were with me a second ago.
I was with you a second ago, but then
I wanna play on the
now
seesaw.
I'm with Tanya a little bit because he was like, I don't do calls, I don't send flowers, or I don't. What did he say? He's like, I don't like to do marketing calls or something like that.
Well, a lot of people
I've
don't.
been burned in the past, like so. I don't know.
My phone rings all the time with these weird numbers. He
Well,
probably thought we were one of them.
Maybe. So
Spam calls.
Can I be on the fence?
No, you got to pick a side.
Pick a
This game's
side.
not fun when you're straddling the fence.
All right. Well, I feel like he acted like not a cheater.
It's so crazy. Like you were with me. I stand by Sergio. Patty, you'll be the tiebreaker.
Team Sergio all the way.
All right. So sorry, Tanya.
Well, that's just 2 and 2.
I think Sissy
wait.
leaned
Yeah, I'm
over
leaning
on
more
our
towards-
side.
Oh,
She's still straddling.
yeah.
She's like her head's on our side.
Yeah.
2.5 and
Yeah,
one
2.5. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is a public service. If you are in a relationship and can't seem to get to the bottom of it, some sort of issue, you're between a rock and a hard place, and this is one way to sort it out. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago. My husband flew out to his funeral, as did a lot of family and friends, including a woman that used to cause trouble between us when we first started dating. I found out she went after when my sister-in-law mentioned it to me. I was furious and also wondering if something happened between my husband and her.
Oh.
So let me see. Bianca is in Southgate. Bianca, good morning in Southgate. A couple questions for you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything other than the attendance by this woman that makes you think something happened between your husband and her? I mean, the fact she caused trouble early on and attended the funeral, someone has passed away. It doesn't mean that she's gone back to her old tricks. Is there anything else that's a red flag or a sign?
Well, she's always been there, around, and I feel like I always have the feeling that she's always trying to break us up, honestly. Because she's still single, she's not dating anyone, and it's every single time, I just have a feeling. It's just a weird feeling that she's just trying something.
Should she have not gone to the funeral? It seems like it's appropriate for her to go to the funeral, right?
I don't think so, because she's not that close. I mean, of course, they have,
Yeah, so she's obviously not family.
Common, but I don't know. I just think it's inappropriate. I honestly feel like because of the past, she shouldn't have been there.
What did she do in the past that was so bad?
Yeah, what was she stirring up?
Well, it was a very, before my husband and I started dating, apparently they were dating, but my husband was very unclear of exactly what happened between them, and he said that it was never very serious, but she said that it was very serious. So it was always very, I don't know, unclear for me. And I feel like she's just there, she hasn't been able to move on.
Okay, have you in your mind, just to play this out, what scenario do you think could have possibly happened? What do you think they could have done at a funeral?
Well, honestly, not in the funeral, but maybe afterwards. I just feel like, my husband obviously was very upset. I mean,
Did you ask him about this
Yes.
woman and what happened down there?
I feel like, maybe she took advantage of the situation.
But do you think your husband was weak enough to let it happen?
I honestly don't know because
there
I've
trouble?
always wondered what is the situation between them. Like I've never had that clearness.
How's
like
your guys' marriage right now?
I mean, we're okay. We've been together for 7 years. We have a kid. But it's not. I mean, of course, he's been upset, obviously. But I'm just very concerned. I have a weird feeling. I haven't even been able to sleep ever since he came back from the funeral, and especially because why would he hide that she was there in the first place?
Let me ask you a question, Bianca. How long have you been together? I know married 7. How long together?
8. We dated a year before.
Okay, so we have 8 years of history here. Mm-hmm. And if you find out that he has done this, will you stay or go?
I don't know. Cause we have a kid together. Like, it's not black and white.
So you're saying there's a chance you could forgive him?
I mean, it depends if it was after the funeral, because he was, I don't know, like heartbroken, or, it depends. But if it's a situation that has been happening, obviously, no, I wouldn't be able to forgive him.
All right, I want you to hang on for a second. We're going to come back and make this call and see what's going on. We've got Bianca on the phone, and we're about to, so her husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago, so he flew down to the funeral. So just so we're clear, for those just joining us, why didn't you go to the funeral with him?
I actually couldn't. Well, first of all, 2 situations. I work. I had a thing that I couldn't even move. And my passport is actually not ready even. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't be able to travel outside the country.
Okay, so Bianca finds out that this other woman that used to cause problems for them went down there. And your husband had what kind of history with this woman?
They were dating. Apparently, my husband said it wasn't serious, but she said...
So they've been together. Right. And she goes down to the funeral. You're telling us she's not that close, so she shouldn't have been there. You weren't there, and you think in a moment of weakness something might have happened. Got it.
Right.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. You'll hear everything. Need you to be very quiet until we come in on the air, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Hey, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Mari. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a new flower shop in Southgate. How you doing this morning?
Man.
Hello, Omar?
Omar. Hello, Omar. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you there?
He's gone.
Hung up? Was that the sound of your husband's voice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Patty, can we try him back?
Yeah, dialing now.
Do you think he may be on to us? Did it drop, or did he hang up? All right, here. Shh.
Oh.
Hello? Hi, is Omar there?
Yeah, it's Omar.
Hi, Omar. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. I'm calling to see if you'd like to send them to anybody.
I know what this is, man. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
He hung up again. Okay.
Wow.
That's weird. Hey, Patty, can you try him back? I'm gonna hand. Let me to sell. I want to tell him he's on the air.
I don't think he wants to talk to us.
No, no, I know.
Hello?
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
I know what this is, man.
We heard you say that, but we have your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, put her on.
She's on right here. She's here.
I'm here.
Omar, she asked us to call you because she's worried that something happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, Omar. She's worried that something happened maybe at your dad's funeral in a moment of weakness. Is there anything she should be worried about?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop this crap. Like, stop bothering me about this.
No, well, listen, I know that you're going through something very difficult, and is there anything that you want to tell her?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop with this.
I understand, but why are you angry?
Because it's like nonstop. It's nonstop. She won't stop with this stuff.
Because you didn't tell me about it in the
My
first
entire
place.
family was
Homer.
there. Baby, my entire family was there. I'm trying to mourn the loss of my father, and you're coming up with this stuff.
Well, why didn't you tell me that she was there?
I didn't even think about it. I dated this girl for, like, no time at all. Like, this is stupid. We have a kid, baby. Stop. Come on.
Bianca, do you
I
believe
love
him?
you. I love you. My entire family's there. You know she's close with the family. She knows she was close with my dad. We grew up together. Like, she's going to be there. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thing, so it's not a thing. So why should I even tell you, baby?
So wait,
like,
did you grow up with this woman? Because Bianca, you were telling us that they're not that close, but it sounds like maybe you are if you grew up together.
Like, my mom invited her.
So Omar, I'm gonna let you go. Sorry for your loss, and I think your wife, she's just wants to know what's going on. That's all. I'm gonna let you go and take it up with your wife. Okay, brother?
Baby, I love you, baby.
Be well.
I'm sorry.
Bianca?
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge this one because who knows what emotions he's got right now. And so you're the only one that can understand the sound of his voice and know if it's genuine or not. And we're going to leave you with that. But I guess be a little bit careful because he's fragile. You know, he lost his dad.
Right. Yeah, I really tried to let it go. It's just like it's been a couple of months since he came back, and I just can't let it go.
Do you
That's
regret
why I
not
called
going
you
to the
guys.
funeral now, looking back?
Yeah.
You can't have regrets. Look, there's nothing you can do to change the past. So let's figure out how we're going to deal with the present. All right, Bianca?
Right. Thank you so much for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart. I hope you get the truth and find happiness. Okay, babe?
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I feel bad.
It's day 26 of self-quarantine.
Today we are going to be unboxing a case from Apple. I sound weird.
Hello everyone, it's Maureen. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome! Okay guys, so we're here today because we are gonna be unboxing the Apple silicone case for iPhone 11 Pro Max, the Surf Blue. So I'm really excited. It's just a help for you guys, nothing to do, and you want to get the Apple silicone case in Surf Blue for iPhone 11 Pro Max, I would gladly help you with that. Who has problems with their unemployment benefits? I do. I'm waiting for a live chat right now. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes. If you see me looking that way, let me show you. Right there. My computer is right there. So if you see me looking in there, that means I'm looking if they are online. So without further ado, here is the unboxing and kind of color comparison. The Apple silicone case for iPhone 11 Pro Max in Surf Blue. I ordered this online in the Apple store. Does anyone of you have a problem with the unemployment benefit? I have mistakenly answered some of the questions on my first week of certification. Maybe that's why I'm having problems. But it's been almost 1 month and I have not gotten any unemployment benefits yet. So here you go. Let me throw my package, wash my hand, and sanitize this.
One eternity later.
Okay, here you go. Oh my god, guys. I don't know why this is released in the springtime, not in the summer. This deserves to be in the summer collection. Oh my god! I'll take this off from this packaging. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Yeah. Okay, so what you see right here is natural lighting. It's a natural lighting coming from my sliding window or sliding door or whatever you call this. Let us try this on our phone. Let me take this off first. This is still my favorite color for springtime. I don't understand why these are in the spring collection. Maybe there's more brighter colors in the summer. I don't understand, like the colors of the leaves are green. It's supposed to be like green, or maybe flowers, yellow. I'm just giving away my ideas there. If any one of you has not seen the video of me unboxing this and color comparing, I will put the link right here in this side. Let's take this off and we'll try the surf blue. Here's my gold iPhone. And let us try this pretty surf blue on our phone. Look at this! Oh my god! Let me zoom you in, guys. My nails are kind of colorful today. This one right here is gray. I couldn't decide which ones I want, but the rest are blue because we have a blue case today. So right here, again, there isn't any cover in the bottom, but that's fine for me. I don't really care about the bottom. If I was working in a place and I carry my phone around, I wouldn't be using this, but I don't have that job anymore, so I'm okay with this case. And plus, it's super soft in here. Right here. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the color, guys. It's so summery, but it's not. It's springy. I did search a palette, a color palette, just to show you guys. This is not close to turquoise. It's not even in royal blue. It's not royal blue. It is not a sky blue. Or maybe it is a sky blue. Huh? Maybe. Oh, you know what? It might be the cornflower blue. What do you think? So as usual, what we do is we color compare it. I might not have some blue here, but I'll try to find some. So I found a blue color right here. This is a picture of me and my husband somewhere in Empire Beach, and this is it. And look at the blue skies right there. I think it is very close to the surf blue color right here. Look at that. I understand now why they named it surf blue, because after winter is gonna be spring, and in the springtime there's gonna be like a lot of blue skies and stuff. So I think I understand now why they called it surf blue. But I'm still gonna be researching more about this surf blue, and we'll see how it goes. So I just typed surf blue on the internet and it showed me a bunch of pictures here. There's like Apple Watch band and stuff, and then there's color right here on the images. One thing that catch my attention is this Encyclopedia. I don't know which one. Saturated, lighter. I don't see sky blue color. That's really close to it. Blue. Oh, the blue itself too. The NCS blue looks kind of the same. Now, as you all know, I have this blue throw pillow. Yeah, it's so comfy. Let's put it here. Let's see. The surf blue right here is too bright for this color. Oh man, it's so pretty. I'm so blue. So what else do I find in here? I'll be back. Found a blue hairpin. Guys, blue hairpin right here. Too light. But it's pretty though, the blue color. Ah, it's growing in me. Let's this. Let's try this on. Guys. I have a blue coat. So, is it the same? No, it's not. It's too bright from this blue coat. Yeah. No, this is darker than this one. But it's still pretty. Oh my god, should I wear like a blue color today? I'm feeling the blue today. So guys, I think I'll have to end this video right in here. I couldn't find any blue stuff around here anymore. This color is so pretty. I love it so much. There might be fun colors for the summer collection of Apple when they release it. And so I'm excited. Maybe color yellow or fuchsia pink. Oh, I can't wait. I enjoy this color. This one too, so yeah, I'm enjoying it so much. I'm happy today. I have a blue nail polish, I have a blue hairpin and a blue coat. I'm good. And also a blue iPhone case. All in blue. I think that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and night, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get this done. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it's a public service, and you can send us whatever your story is, then decide later if you want to go on the air. Ryan at kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband been acting odd. Less talkative, more private than usual. I question what it all means, but in my heart, in the pit of my stomach, I think I know. On top of all that, he recently told me that he has to take a trip in April and suggested I get someone to come help with the kids when he's gone. He never takes work trips, so this is odd, and especially over a weekend. This has never happened. It's Vicky in Chino Hills. Let's get Vicky now. Vicky, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Usually, if you've got this strong a feeling on the inside, something is well, certainly something's not right, but something might be going on. So we have all the information from your email. How long have you and your husband been married?
8 years.
Okay. And he's never said he's got, I mean, could he possibly? I mean, is there any reason he could have a work trip over a weekend?
I honestly, all the time that I've known him, never has he taken a work trip. I don't understand. I mean, he's had opportunities and he's turned it down because he doesn't like to take work trips. So I don't even know anymore. It's like, this is the weirdest thing that he's done. I don't know.
Okay. We are going to get right to this and make the phone call to your husband and find out what is going on and where he is going on that weekend. Hang on one second, Vicky. That's what we're going to do now. All right, Vicky's on the phone. She's married 8 years. Her husband acting strange, not engaged, less talkative, a little sketch. And now all of a sudden he's got to go out of town over a weekend for a work trip, which is not within the realm of normal. So we're going to get Vicky. And Vicky, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call
on Kiss FM. We have that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to call your husband on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We will all listen in, but we will all stay very quiet. And once I tell him he's on the air, then we will bring you in, but stay quiet until then. Look, we want to find out who's top of mind. I mean, we're offering him flowers. So who's top of mind? Who does he want to send them to? And then, of course, is there any sort of sentiment on the card that gives us more information? Okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Quiet.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Matt. This is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually located by the shops in Chino Hills around Peyton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. It's a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like.
Oh, that sounds great. Actually, right now I'm good. I don't need to send them to anyone.
Oh,
But thank you for calling.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need credit card info, anything from you. I mean, you just hope that hopefully whoever receives them likes them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
No, that's great. Yeah, I'm good though. I don't need any flowers right now.
Are you there's nobody in your life that you'd want to put a smile on their face today?
Of course there is, but I'm not. I don't need to.
It'll take 2 seconds, honestly. It won't. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them off they'll get them by lunchtime
Right.
today.
Thank you for calling. If you could take me off the list, I don't need to send any flowers to anybody right now.
Matt, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. Reason we're calling is, frankly, your wife has asked us to call you. Vicky is on the phone with us, Matt. And Vicky is...
Why?
What do you mean, why? Whoa. She's your wife.
Why am I on the radio? Why is she? Why is she on the phone with us? What's going on here?
Well, she has asked us, as I was saying, she has asked us to call you because she is questioning some recent behavior of yours, specifically this trip that you've scheduled for work to go out of town over a weekend, which she thinks is suspect. Vicky, I'm just being candid. And she's concerned that maybe something is going on outside of your marriage and that you're messing around. Vicky, is that accurate?
Well, if he did want to send the flowers to someone, what does that mean? I think this just proves he's trying to hide something. In this whole trip, I don't even know. I mean, he's in the hot seat, so I just want him to explain himself a little bit here because I don't know what he's thinking.
Vicky, I am so shocked right now. This is incredulous to me. That I can't
What's going on then?
There's nothing
Why
going
are
on.
you?
You think that there's somebody else? Is this why you did this?
It's exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what you leave. You leave me in the dark. I have no idea what's been going on with you. I try to talk to you every day, and now all of a sudden, usually you have all these stories and you tell me all this cool stuff, and like we're always talking during the day, and now it's just like one-word answers, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm taking a work trip." What's that about? You never take work trips.
Yeah.
If you just need someone else, just be honest with me. Just don't make me have to guess and just have to suspect it. Just say whatever's going on.
Vicky, the intention wasn't to make you worried. This trip that I'm taking, I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Yeah.
That you went to this.
I didn't even know what to think. I was like, our whole family is going to be. I thought absolutely the worst, and I didn't know how to ask. And you really planned a weekend. You really planned a trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I told you, but I actually was doing it for you.
Hey, not to overstep, but how do we know, Matt, that you already planned this trip?
How? How would
maybe you're just reacting to this call, and look, your wife's concerns. These are things that were building up, and she was feeling something. How do we know that you just didn't change the story here?
Well, because my wife knows who I am, and it's just who I am. She spends day and night with them. I work, I'm gone early and come back when the kids have eaten, and I wanted to do something for her, give her a break, even when the kids were on a break from school.
Yeah.
She's with them full time, and I wanted to do something for her. I don't know how to justify it other than that for you.
Great. Vicky, only you are going to be the one to, you're the only judge here on whether or not he's being genuine. I just worry.
Do you love your wife?
Do I love my wife? I love my wife very much. Of course I do. This is why I'm doing all this for her. You think it's easy not to share everything with her?
Yeah. No, I'm sure that's hard. But there's a reason that we're all on the phone here. So, Vicky, do you believe Matt?
I really want to believe him. I mean, I don't know. I always say to him, I wish it was just you and us sometime. I love the kids. It's like I wish we had more time together. And yeah, it's actually something we used to do when we were dating. We go to Palm Springs for the weekend. So yeah, I really believe that.
Well, we're going to leave it there. I think we've gotten most of the information that we can get, Vicky and Matt. Matt, thank you for taking the time to explain on the air. Vicky, thank you for listening and reaching out. And we wish you the best of luck. I hope this is a great weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe Matt. I think he just covered himself right there. That was, to me, that was classic cover-up.
Interesting.
This is what I'm thinking, because she had a lot of feelings leading up to this.
Right.
And so I don't think he was being that sketchy because he was planning a getaway.
And why didn't he send the flowers to
Well, he
his
was
wife?
almost offended that you were on the telephone talking to him about flowers.
Yeah. He did not want to send those flowers to anybody.
I have to say to you, honestly, Sissany, I just do not believe him. I just don't. And it'd be very interesting to see if you heard that Ryan's Roses. I'm very curious to know if you believe him or if he just covered himself. And if you missed it, we'll tell you what we're talking about. But it sounds like I think she believes him.
I kind of believe him too.
Well, I'm just telling you that I'm pretty clear on this one.
I don't know that he can make up that whole story on the spot, especially because she might now see it. Okay, where's the reservation? Let me see it.
I'd be curious to know what you think. All right, so should we get back to Ryan's Roses? Vicky sent us an alert, and Vicky said, okay, so something's going on with my guy, my husband. His name is Matt. He's being strange. He's being sketchy. He's not talking. He's not engaging. Something is clearly up. Now he has said, hey, I got to take a business trip over a weekend. Sorry. That's what I got to do for work. And she's like, okay, that never, ever, ever happens. So we get him on the phone, and he shuts you down, Sissany. I haven't heard in a long time.
He wants nothing to do with
no
free
thank
flowers,
you, nothing.
no thank you. Take me off your list.
Not even just like asking you, just nothing. Don't want to be involved. Now that is when I started thinking, does he know it's us? Well, if he knew it was us, he probably would have played it differently by saying, oh, of course, I want to send these to my lovely and amazing wife.
Yeah, play it up.
But he tried to shut you down. Then we get him on the phone, and he says, oh, well, the reason that I've been so distant and the reason why I said I had to go away for a weekend was because I was planning a surprise getaway to Palm Springs for us. Just listen carefully. Even if you missed it, listen carefully to this.
I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go, because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Now, you can hear her believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Well, what you can't hear is me not believing him. But I'm telling you, I do not believe a word of it. I think somehow he was quick enough to cover his tracks. Curious to know what Genevieve in Moreno Valley. First of all, Genevieve, thank you for listening to us in Moreno Valley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you for asking. You believe Matt. Why?
Yes, I do. I think, with her sending in the email and just saying how his behavior has been really strange, and that she mentioned herself that he had even said that she needed to get a sitter to help her watch the kids for the weekend, and how she thought that was really, really weird. And then the fact when he came on the air and he said, that's why I needed you to get someone, is because of that, that he had this planned out for her. And so when he said that, I was just kind of like, well, it all makes sense.
So had he not arranged or suggested somebody watch the kids over that weekend, had he not done that, would you have believed him or not?
I want to say I probably would have been kind of in the middle about it. It just makes a lot of sense that if a husband is planning a weekend with his wife, they have to arrange something for the kids because they have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was just kind of like, oh, he's totally telling the truth. And then the fact that they're going away to a place where they used to go to before they had kids. You know, she felt so relieved once he mentioned Palm Springs. So to me, that was another indicator that he was kind of telling the truth.
Well, you're a very good listener because you picked up on all of that. And Genevieve, I think that Vicky thinks the same way you think. I think his wife actually is thinking the same way. Thank you so much for calling. Now, I want to just bounce for a second to Acton because is it Laurie or Larry?
Larry.
Or is it Larry?
Larry.
Yes, that's the one I thought. So, Larry, you, like me, are not buying it, right?
No, I don't believe it for a second. I mean, if he was planning to take her away for the weekend, he would have gotten his own sitter. If he asked her to find a sitter to hang out with her and the kids. You would find somebody that you would know 100% is comfortable staying at your house with your kids while you're out of town. No way. I think he had a plan for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I've not been this clear in a long time. I agree with you. Thank you. Carmen in Inglewood. Carmen, where do you stand on this important relationship between Vicky and Matt?
I totally agree with you and Larry. I was listening to Genevieve like, girl, if my husband was planning a trip, and he asked me, oh, well, no. Let's say this. If I knew that he said, find a babysitter for the kids, I would have thought something. I wouldn't have forgotten that. That was important. I think I was mixed. I felt for the okie doke at first. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to deal with the telemarketer when Tiffany calls. But he messed up when he mentioned the kids. I would remember my husband telling me, find a sitter. Like Laurie said, or Larry, I'm sorry, girl. Larry said, you would have found your own sitter. Why wouldn't you find the sitter if you wanted to keep the surprise?
Right.
Yeah. I think Carmen, matter of fact, I'm almost positive that you're right. And I know, Sisney, you disagree on this one, but this is pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn.
See, we got her, Carmen. We got her, Carmen. We got her. All right, you take care, Carmen. Have a good day. Thank you for listening in Inglewood. Christina, Ryan's Roses, broadcasting to you in Fontana this morning. And we heard from Vicky, her husband Matt, acting shady. He says, the reason I wasn't sending flowers was because I just didn't want to do it. And then secondly, the reason I've been acting so strange lately and said I have to go away for a weekend is because I was planning a surprise getaway for us to Palm Springs. Christina, I don't believe him. Sisney's on the fence. A lot of others do believe him. I think his wife believes him now that we've put them on the air. But you have a theory that did not cross my mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I do have a theory. I think the reason that he didn't want to send flowers was because he's cheating with another man. And it's a little more unconventional to send flowers to another man. He almost sounded offended, like you guys said. And the whole Palm Springs thing, that's definitely a hot zone for gay couples.
So what led you, though? Connect the dots. What led you to that conclusion?
I think in his voice as well. You could almost kind of hear his voice has a little bit of that, sass in it. I have quite a lot of gay male friends. It definitely sounded like he's cheating, and you could tell the way he questioned, do I love my wife? You don't question that. You answer right away, yes.
I will say, there. I don't know what's happening, but there was something very curious about how he really didn't want to talk to you, Sisney, and wanted to have nothing to do with any opportunity to send flowers to anybody about anything.
He wanted to get off the phone.
Definitely,
Just
and
hang
I
up.
definitely
If you
think
just
that
hang
it's
up
unconventional to send flowers to another man.
Well,
so if that was the case,
I do like low white flowers. I do like flowers that are not too high, low and white. I do. And I love an orchid.
I like that.
I like an orchid too. But Christina, thank you for listening to Fontana.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just on the flowers tip, I do. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like small horses to ride.
Small. You're not supposed to ride small horses.
Oh, you're not? That might be why I always get those looks. No, I like flower arrangements that are low.
Yeah,
so when you're
really
sitting
modern.
across from somebody, you can actually see them. It's the worst when you got something in your face.
I know.
Interesting, Christina.
I did not see that at all, but could be a possibility.
Well, I don't know if we should take Darlene because Darlene, you realize Sissany is working for 3 right now. She's pregnant with twins. We're in week 26. I don't know. What did you want to say to Sissany about the Ryan's Roses call?
I think that he may have been, on alert because the street name was mispronounced. It's actually, I believe it's Peyton.
Peyton? What did I say?
Peyton.
No, I said Peyton.
Well,
We
look,
can pull the audio.
We'll pull the audio. It's neither here nor there. But it is interesting. Like, we have so many streets in Southern California that look one way and sound another. You definitely know when people are from out of town when they call it Solpavita or Wilshire.
Wilshire.
Right?
Totally.
Or even Orange County. I mean, no one says that.
Orange County.
What do they say?
Yeah.
OC.
Oh.
No one says OC.
And I think that's why he became more on guard at that point.
Okay. Well, Sissy, you did a great job, nevertheless. All right, take care. Or if they say I have to take the highway,
Yeah, nobody says that here.
I-5. No one says I. It's the 5.
Yeah.
I-405. I spy someone from out of town. And it's you, Peyton. Now, I just don't believe him. I really don't. And I think Nathaniel.
He was very quick.
But I think Nathaniel in Anaheim, he really has the answer. Nathaniel.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Are you indisposed? You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in my office.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries. So, but listen to this point. This tells us everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I go to Palm Springs often. I usually also go to Coachella every year, and I believe they said he was planning his trip in April. It's impossible to find a hotel in Palm Springs in April, so I really think he's lying.
He's not telling the truth. Coachella explains it. You can't get a... Sissany, you're a goer.
It's impossible.
Coachella is only 2 weekends, and then you have Stagecoach. That does leave another weekend in April.
Even then, you have people who want to sightsee in Palm Springs. It's impossible, I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. We accidentally booked a hotel once during Stagecoach, and we didn't even go to Stagecoach. We didn't know it was Stagecoach.
Nathaniel's
But
on
it's
it.
probably like $500 a night, though.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on
not
now.
get into an argument, you two.
It's Palm Springs.
Hey, there's enough
It's like
springs
you
to
don't
go
really need
around.
find out that far out. It's pretty close. I mean, you could be there in like 2 hours, no matter where you live out here.
Nathaniel,
I think that he's definitely lying.
I agree. Get back to your office. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it starts with, I think my husband's cheating on me. A few days ago, he left the house with a white shirt on, came home wearing a blue one. Now, my first thought is the gym.
That's what I was going to say. It wasn't gym clothes.
Because I definitely don't like to move around and sweat. I feel like I catch a cold. I called him out, and he kept saying he left with the blue shirt, but I know he was wearing a white shirt. And then last night, I smelled a woman's perfume on his shirt. He said it wasn't perfume, but hand soap at work. He's hiding something from me. Interesting. Let me see here. Cynthia, the gym is what I'm thinking.
But why come back in a different dress shirt? Just put the same clothes you wore to work back on.
Cynthia, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is there any chance he went to work out and then put on a different shirt to come back because he was sweaty?
No, that's not something he normally does. He doesn't go to the gym. I know in my mind he was wearing the white shirt.
Okay,
You know in your mind, but you're not 100% sure.
Yeah,
I think women know this stuff. We guys, sometimes you'll get a haircut and we'll think we see something on a Monday.
Yeah, you notice like a week later.
And then we say something eventually. Other times you tell us things and we hear you, but we don't respond for 12 minutes.
That's true as well.
And the perfume. You sure it was perfume, not cologne? Sometimes I spray that Axe body stuff at the gym.
No, it was perfume. I know I know it was perfume. As much as he tells me it's soap from work and that he spilled something and he had to clean it out, it's perfume. I'm a woman. I'm his wife, and I need your guys' help because I feel like he's really hiding something from me, and I love him, and it's been 8 years, and I just need your guys' help.
Cynthia, and let me get some timeline. What time of day did he leave?
We both normally leave around 7:30 in the morning to get to work on time.
Time of day he returned?
Roughly about maybe 6:45.
And his normal arrival at home time in the evening is what?
6:45.
It's always the same.
Depending on traffic, yeah.
Has he been acting weird besides this incident?
No, this is just always what he says. You know, it's just little instincts where I know I saw something and it's just, no, honey, it's this. And I have a short-term memory, so I go with what my husband tells me. I've been with him. We have adorable children.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
Okay. Hang on, Cynthia, 1 second. We're going to get into the call, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang tight. We'll come back for Ryan's Roses quickly here. About to call Cynthia's husband, married 8 years. They've got kids. He left in a white shirt, came back in a blue shirt. He left in the morning, came back at night after work, and then he smelled like perfume. And she is convinced that he's cheating on her. I mean, she really feels strongly. We try to poke some holes in it and can't figure out why he might have changed shirts. I thought maybe there was a gym involved in the middle of the day. But he smells like perfume, she says. He says it's soap from the office. So, Cynthia, what we're going to do here is we're going to call your husband, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends those roses to, and then what words, thoughts, emotion he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
You'll be able to hear everything, but be quiet. We want to really try and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Cynthia. Hang on. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello? This is Mario.
Hi, Mario. My name is Sasha. I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area. We're right on Central Avenue. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away a dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you've been selected to receive them. Well, actually, technically, you can give them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those roses to?
How much does this cost?
They're free. I promise. They're absolutely free. I don't need your credit card information or any billing information. We just, hope that you promote us to friends and family. That's all. We're just trying to get the word out. We've been here for a few months now, and business has been a little slow.
Well, no, I don't think I have anybody to send them to. Just like, I have a wife, and I don't want to raise expectations. So, no, I'm not interested.
Oh, your wife would love these. They're absolutely free. It's
like
a dozen red roses.
Raise expectations. I don't want to do that.
Raise expectations?
Yeah,
trust me. Coming from a woman, I don't think it would raise expectations. I think she would love them, and that would be it.
Yeah, no, I know my wife, so no, thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mario, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife Cynthia is on the phone. I need you to realize your voice is being broadcast now on the radio. Cynthia, would you like to ask him the first question? Mario, why would your wife not appreciate flowers in your mind?
It's just that she's going to start thinking things that she's not supposed to think. That's all.
What does that mean?
It's just that if I send her flowers, then she's going to start asking me, what did I do wrong? And why
did you do something wrong?
No, that's the problem.
So, Cynthia, would you interpret roses sent to you as guilt?
No.
All
But
right.
it makes me feel like how I'm not worthy for him to give me flowers, even if they're for free. Like, Mario, they were for free. They're why, if you feel like I'm going to feel like you've done something, maybe you have.
Cynthia, last time I gave you chocolate, you acted like this. You started crying, and then you start asking me if I did something wrong. So,
Well, Mario,
should I repeat this again?
Mario, maybe you have done something wrong, and that's the reason she has us on the phone. So let me just ask you point blank. Are you cheating on your wife? She seems to think you are. You smelled like perfume, and you've changed your clothes to and from work. Something's going on in her mind. Can you explain it?
This is the white shirt all over again, okay? So a few weeks ago, I was wearing, like, white shirts all week, and one day she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt, and she makes trouble out of that. So, Cynthia, is this, like, one of your episodes? It's like...
What episode, Mario? You were wearing a white shirt when you left.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Yesterday,
No.
last night. The way your shirt smelled. Honey, I love you, and I love the life that we have. Please. I just need to know the
me too.
truth. I know what I smelled on a shirt.
No, that was hand soap, okay? It's like you are trying to, I don't know, come up with those stories all over the place. Maybe it's because you need to go back to work, or I don't know, like the girls are there, like maybe they drive you insane. I don't know. But
Mario, what do you mean by one of your episodes here, your wife's episodes?
she's been more paranoid than usual.
Well, you're making her feel paranoid, it sounds like.
No, I've just been working a lot lately. Listen, I'm trying to give the life that my girls deserve. Like, I've been working every day, and sometimes the job requires me to stay up late. And when I come back, she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt. Or she
Cynthia,
thinks I smell like perfume.
Cynthia.
Or when I give her chocolate, she thinks that I'm cheating on her for some reason.
Okay, Cynthia, do you think you could be creating some of this in your mind?
No, Ryan. I wouldn't call you guys. I'm on the radio. This is something. It's my family. And it was,
Cynthia, who am I cheating with? Like, who do you think I'm cheating? You?
I really feel like you're cheating on me with Marissa. Why is she asking me about you?
Oh, my... Okay, Marisa? Your best friend, Marisa? No. Love, I have good taste in women, and trust me,
in
if
women?
I'm going to cheat with somebody, it wouldn't be her.
Well, wait, Mario, this is
Mario,
not a
oh,
conversation you should be having. All right, Cynthia, I'm going to put you on hold and Mario on hold so that you guys can continue to speak here off the air. And we're going to think about this for a second. Him talking is not good. Like, he's digging himself deeper. First of all, he said women plural. And then he says, if I was going to cheat, it wouldn't be with your best friend.
That's awful.
He's not treating her great. But is he cheating? Hang on.